Here's the key question today. How many dollars would you spend to make a nickel? Uh, Let me rephrase it. May I give you my 2 cents worth? So I published a video on Facebook the other day, and I've been monetizing it. I've been watching it grow. And when I hit 2 cents, I thought, this is a good time to archive a comment. And so here I am archiving the content. If you look at that particular video snip from the other day, and I didn't promote it much or anything, I'm not sure I promoted it at all, but you'd get my 2 cents worth because that's how much money I made on that little bit of whatever it was. And then I watch other platforms as we monetize them. I watch them by the penny, a penny here, a nickel there, 10 cents there. Oh my goodness, if you get to 12 or 15 cents, that is really something. But I watch the numbers. Don't you watch the numbers? If you don't watch the numbers in your business, it's like failing to count your sheep at the end of the day if you're a shepherd. You got to keep track of these things. And there will come a time when for every dollar you invest, you make a dollar. But in the early days, it could be for every $10 you invest, you make a nickel or a penny or and then you watch it grow and you watch those numbers come closer and closer together. Now, I've been observing this on YouTube with some of my video promotions, and I can see that it is costing me less money for every post to get more traction, more subscribers, and more viewers than it did in the beginning. In the beginning, it cost me more to penetrate the market. But as I continued to post and I continued to boost, I'm spending less money and getting better results. Why? YouTube is learning who I am. YouTube is learning what I deliver. And YouTube is doing more of the work for me than the boost is doing. Plus, YouTube viewers are discovering who I am, and I'm not a viral sensation by any means. You can look at my numbers, but if you track me over a period of time, you will see some nice growth in recent days, and a lot of it I have a difficult time accounting for because I'm not aiming for viral. I know how to aim for viral, and a lot of that in my arena would involve dumbing things down and appealing to trendy topics and using clickbait. So I really know how to get big numbers. But what I'm looking for is building a community of people who are absorbing and consuming and utilizing the things that I have to offer. And if you're looking to do that kind of marketing and to spend that kind of advertising dollar and to produce that kind of content, then I'm the coach for you. I'm a fellow learner and we're walking through this thing together. And I believe it works. I am seeing it work and I'm just walking a little bit ahead of you. So, how much money would you be willing to spend to earn a nickel? If you knew that that nickel might double every week or two or month. And then you know how to do math, you know how to do geometric progressions, you know how that thing can take off. But you have to throw a little bit at it. Now, today I boosted several posts for $1 and $2. And and why did I do that? Because I looked at my dashboard in my Google and YouTube advertising, and I saw that they were not spending the amount of money that I had budgeted within the time that I had. And I thought, well, I'll come down to something that's just a little better than that. And I'm happy with that level of growth because I want to create a solid base. I want to create a solid community in this eclectic world in which I'm traveling. You know, I have my own niche and you have your own niche. And what you want to do with advertising is find the people that are looking for you. Make yourself visible and make yourself available. Now, we can have a conversation about this. You know how to put yourself on my calendar. If not, look at the descriptions and we will have a conversation. And if that conversation evolves into some sort of relationship, coaching or mentoring relationship, and we can talk about that later, but we can have an initial conversation with nothing out of your pocket. And I would love that. Or you may want to come to one of the groups or webinars. But listen, this is an art and a science, and it is highly nuanced. That's my 2 cents worth, and I hope it's worth at least $2 for you.